You are welcome to Burism TV today. I just finished an interview with our guest. We invited Stella, who is a digital marketer making so much money. We talked about her story, how she lost admission because of poverty, and today she's making impact because she embraced money making in the area of digital marketing. We also invited the CEO of Ojobe Speaks, who is making impact. He's a writer. He was talking about young people actually becoming fighters. And then we also hosted our guest from Abuja, Mma, who is Mma Fred. She's a major Facebook social media entrepreneur, and she said she has started making money through social media, and because she was able to convert her passion into money making. So today I want to also add something to what my guests have already said on the need for money making platforms. We're talking about agriculture. I'm looking for a way, as I said to the governor on youth, I want young people, especially in Enugu here, in Southeast, in Nigeria, in Africa, to begin to develop skills, relevant skills that can help them to become financially free. Poverty killed my dad, I always say that, and the consequence of poverty killed my mom. So I have also a foundation, Wisdom Foundation, that is fighting poverty. And one of the ways to fight poverty, and means sustainable ways to fight poverty, is to see that young people begin to develop skills. So I'm going to recommend some of these skills. One of them is agricultural skill. Agricultural skills. Agriculture is big business. It's big business. Young people need to go back to agriculture. If you come here in Enugu, what we call tourism farms. Our governor is so interested in agriculture that young people are being encouraged. We have hectares of land. Young people are encouraged to go into farming. And we're bringing our young people back to agriculture because agriculture is big business. It's not my hobby. Agriculture is not something you do because you are free or you are chance. You have time. No, agriculture is big business. So young people must come back. Just call the number on the screen right now. We're going to connect you to agricultural partners, even funding. At Youth Center Enugu, there are young people that are taught cooperative societies. We are sharing them, breaking these people, dividing them into cooperatives so that they will be able to get funding. But I want to say this: there are so many agricultural opportunities. Maybe you don't have land. We have hectares of land. We have young farmers, modern farmers who are into agriculture full time, and they are partnering with us to see that young people get farm. For instance, there's what we call cucumber. Do you know that cucumber, for instance, in Enugu we call it Burism cucumber? We are now producing Burism cucumber. People are harvesting. Burism cucumber, there's one called Cucumber 999. You just plant, within 40 days you start harvesting. This is a money-making platform that young person can use, and you start becoming financially free. Instead of waiting for your parents to do everything for you. Parents they suffer so much. Your mother, your father started nursery school for you, secondary school, university. Now you have gone for youth service, and you are back, and you are still going back to them to start eating their food. Oh, we must help our parents. We must help our parents. We must do everything to develop some of these relevant skills, and agriculture is one of them. The Burism cucumber I'm talking about. If you call the number on the screen or you send us a text message, we are going to show you where to get Burism cucumber, the pack of it, so that you can go to your backyard and begin to do agriculture. People are making money. Do you know that Burism cucumber, for instance, within 40 days of plantation, you start harvesting, and you can harvest it for about 7 times one plantation. If in the eastern Nigeria, for instance, the cucumber we eat here come from eastern Nigeria, west or not, especially northern Nigeria. But why should this be? You can cultivate. A young person can go into agriculture and become self-reliant. So we are promoting agriculture as a major sphere of society where young people can be engaged. Young people can be engaged. Do you know people who continue to eat? People continue. There's this species of cassava that if you know about it, you can make money. All you need to do is to call the number on the screen. I will connect you through Burism TV. We connect you to stakeholders who are into agriculture. If you have passion for it, but let me say this: if you have no passion for something, do not go into it. There are people who just go into agriculture because when they see challenges, they give up. I remember when we started Burism farm, there was a particular farm that didn't succeed, but we didn't give up. We didn't give up. But because there was passion behind what we were doing. So if whatever you want to do in agriculture, there is passion behind it, then you are going to succeed in that area. So agriculture is a big business. It's a big, that's actually the topic of this teaching. Agriculture is big business. It's big business. And let me tell you something. One thing about funding is that there are certain areas that you can get funded. There are contemporary areas that can give you quick funding, both international and local funding. And I'm telling you, agriculture is one of them. Agriculture is one of them, and we're going to show you, maybe through when you communicate, you go to our website and then you communicate us. We'll be able to connect you, especially if you are one of our fans and you have passion for agriculture. Please dial that number on the screen right now. We need to communicate. We need to know what you're doing. You don't need to pay us. You don't need to pay us. The purpose of Burism TV is to give information free to people, to reach out to our fans who are all over the world. And I want to beg you, agriculture is big business. Do you know people are making money through cucumber? People are making money through cassava production. What of maize? Maize, there is this special maize that, in fact, the maize I'm eating in my house right now, we call it Burism maize in Enugu here. So I cultivated it at Kano West in Enugu State, and I harvested. Because I'm already a farmer. I've gone back to farming. So as I said to the governor, I am a farmer. As a pastor, you are watching me, you are a farmer. You can be a farmer. As a student, you can be a farmer. As a father, you can be a farmer. As a young person, a student in university, you can be a farmer. All you need to do is to use what we call collaboration, partnership. And that's why young people must be taught partnership. This issue of doing something alone, that spirit is a spirit that keeps people down. Where you cannot partner, there are people that have what you do not have. There is somebody that needs what you have, and you need to partner together and then see how you can give society a better world. Agriculture is big business. I want us to promote agriculture, and maybe you're a politician listening to me right now. Why can't you do an agricultural program for your community, for your youth? We are willing, we are available, we are coming to help your youth. We are going to bring our partners so that young people can become farmers in your community. You can sponsor it. You can sponsor. Thank God for entertainment, thank God for politics, thank God for business, thank God for anything. But excuse me, if you can encourage young people to go back to agriculture, you are changing the life of the next generation. Do you know there will never be a time when somebody will not eat food? People will continue to eat food. Agriculture is a major sphere of society where we must encourage young people. And do you know how to make young people begin to think agriculture is actually through what we call capacity building? Young people need to be taught the need to reverse, to come back to agriculture, because agriculture is big business. Thank you very much. I remain your brother Emeka Asogwa. We are promoting agriculture, Burism farms in Enugu State, and probably if you're in town, we'll show you different Burism farms in Enugu State. We're trying to reach out to communities, reach out to communities by agricultural empowerment. And that is what we're doing. Our governor in the state, His Excellency Governor Chukwuemeka, is so much interested in agriculture, and we are promoting agriculture as a major sphere of society that can create jobs for our people. You want to be part of this agricultural revolution? Just look at the screen there. Dial the number there, text the number, and then we are going to connect you to agricultural stakeholders who are going to help you to move to the next level. Remember, agriculture is big business. Thank you.